Hi Katie, welcome in today. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so excited to have you here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming and seeing me today on this gorgeous spring day. It's
Yeah.
finally warming up, so that's always something to look forward to.
Hope it stays that way.
All right.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the look that you're hoping to achieve today. I know we're going to be doing a bit of skincare and then a makeup application.
I'm so excited. So I'm thinking like a spring kind of look, like something like fresh and bright and happy and
yeah. That sounds perfect for today, honestly.
Yeah.
So you can just go ahead and relax, and I'm going to go ahead and get started.
Okay.
First, for some ambiance, I have this nice vanilla scented candle that I was
love
going to
vanilla.
light. Me too, right? And I have these really cute little matches I was going to light it with. Actually, so it's like right on the bottom. Would you mind holding this for me?
Love to.
Just going to. I used this the other day, and it has a bit of a flaring fire to it.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I'm just going to set this off to the side and have it give us a nice soothing vanilla scent. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and put on some hand sanitizer before we do any touching to your face. I do have my handy little steamer here that we are going to be doing to start off with some base skincare. This is going to be very helpful in opening the pores and creating a nice foundation for the skincare that we are going to do today. I'm just going to go ahead and turn this on and drop just a few drops of this rosemary oil into the nozzle here.
That smells amazing.
It does. I got this to use for my hair too, so it's multi-purpose.
Great. Yeah.
This will just take a second to start heating up. You can already smell the rosemary.
I love it.
It's going to be just a few more seconds, and then I'm going to apply it gently to the face. Okay, I'm just going to draw the steamer close to you. Feel free to draw your face closer or farther away, depending on how the heat feels on your face. I notice with myself, it feels especially nice on the forehead and the eyes. It can be helpful to inhale deeply as well, to really draw in the scents and the aroma into the lungs. How does it feel on your skin?
It feels so good. It feels like my pores are being woken up.
Oh yeah? I feel relaxed just watching this happen for you. Just gonna let it go for about 20 more seconds. And I'm just gonna turn it off, let it fade out. Let that rosemary essence really seep into the air before I set this guy back down.
Yeah.
Okay, Katie, I'm just going to be applying this Hydro Boost Exfoliating Cleanser. As far as cleansers go, this is about a medium way where it does some gentle exfoliation, but is not too harsh on the skin, which is something that is really nice for if you're about to put on some makeup. Nice gentle cleanser, but it does have a few little beads that can help with the texture of the skin. I'm just applying the cleanser very gently along the cheeks, making sure to get the bridge of the nose, the area above and underneath the lips, as well as the cheekbones. Really massaging into the skin to cleanse the skin and remove any clogged pores. Just gonna add a bit more to my fingers to add some to the forehead as well. Just lathering it between my fingertips here before I apply it very gently to the forehead area. I'm just gently massaging into the skin of the forehead, making sure not to press too hard. Making sure to get the eyebrows here as well. Perfect. How does this feel for your skin so far?
It's really good. It feels like slimy, but in a good way.
Oh yeah.
Right.
That's always a good sign.
Yeah.
Alright, Katie, I'm just going to gently remove the last bit of the hydrating cleanser with this warm towelette. Just gently patting over the skin, making sure that none of that excess residue remains. Okay, Katie, I have this Roma Water serum, or excuse me, I have this toner from Lush. I'm just going to be gently spraying it onto your face. Go ahead and close your eyes. I'm just going to count down to 3. I'm going to give a little spray in 1, 2, 3. And one more time. 1, 2, 3. It smells really nice already. I'm just going to be gently, with my fingers, just rubbing it into the skin, making sure that the face absorbs the moisture. And to lock that in even farther, I do have this plant-based collagen facial serum. If you wouldn't mind just tipping your head back a tiny bit, I'm going to be just gently applying a tiny bit of this to the face. Great. I'm just going to be gently using my fingers to rub in the serum. Your skin is feeling so soft and healthy.
Yeah.
I think this is a really good base to start off with for our session here today. And to just make sure your skin is very healthy and hydrated as we deal with these weather changes, as it slowly moves from a drier winter to a nicer spring, hopefully. And gently rubbing in the serum along the forehead. apply it evenly throughout the face. And just to make sure that that is all applied, I'm going to just be dabbing gently with this warm towelette. Alright, Katie, I'm going to be applying a tiny bit of under eye cream to the bottoms of your eyes. This helps to moisturize that really sensitive area and keep the skin healthy and hydrated. I'm just using my right pointer finger to massage underneath your right eye. I'm going to be switching over and gently massaging underneath your left eye. Just going to reach over and take a look, make sure everything is all blended in. Now we can move on to more of our skincare for today. I do have this base concealer. I'm just going to be applying a tiny bit onto my left hand to dab gently onto the skin. Alright, Katie, I have this nice clean, freshly bought beauty blender. I'm just going to be dabbing this tiny bit onto the beauty blender here and beginning to apply it to the face. Your skin is so clear that there's not much to conceal, but I'm just going to gently help blend the skin and make sure the skin tone is nice and even. Make sure to dab really gently beneath the under eyes and blending it with the rest of the face. And apply a really gentle amount onto the eyelid as well so that it helps hold the eyeshadow that we are going to be applying in just a little bit. Just drawing it nicely and gently around the left eye. Just drawing the beauty blender in gentle circles, making sure to dab really lightly and gently so as not to cause any discomfort around the eye area. Just going to dab a bit more, making sure to get the bridge of the nose and the area around the eyebrows as well. A tiny bit into the upper lip as well. I'm going to ask you to turn your chin just a little bit towards me so I can take a look at the far side of your face. Your skin is so clear there's not much to conceal, but we're just going to be blending a tiny bit just to make sure the skin skin tone is consistent throughout the whole face. Okay. Alright, Katie, I'm just going to gently use this eyebrow brush to gently sculpt your brows back and along the natural structure of the face. Just running this brush very gently over your right eyebrow. For filling in the brows today, you have nice dark hair, which is nice. It creates a nice natural shape. I'm just going to be adding a tiny bit of eyeshadow to help define that shape. And just brushing really gently, adding just a tiny pop of color, but not too much. This look is really subtle, but definitely fills in the brow really nicely. I am going to be switching over to eyeshadow, and I'm going to be showing our viewers here the palette that we are working with. This is the Tarte Maneater. Am I saying that brand right? Mm-hmm. This is such a gorgeous palette. I was just admiring it before the session started. Just going to ask you to just close your eyes, and I'm going to hold this up to the camera to see how the colors match your skin tone and play in with the colors of your face. I'm already sensing a lot of directions that we could go in. I really like this glittering kind of gold shimmer, but I also really like this pink. Because we're going for a springtime look, I'm thinking about making like a little pink and gold look. I feel like that would be fun to play with. I am going to be starting off with the Temptress color. Go ahead and close your eyes. I'm just going to be really gently and lightly using this as the base for our work today. I'm going to switch over to a little bit finer of a brush. We're going to go in with the Moody color, this nice pink that I think is going to complement your features really well. I'm just going to be applying that over the base that we've already started, drawing out the colors of the face. Applying this shade in nice gentle strokes over the eyelids. You have such a lovely eye shape, so it's really easy to apply the makeup. Yeah. Just really gently fluttering this over the eyelids. Not too worried about the blending at the moment. It's one of those trust the process moments, and the blending will be done for sure by the end. Right now I'm just focusing on the base colors and seeing exactly how they interact with each other. I'm going to start on the outer corners of the eye and move in. So I'm going to use this Intense shade. It's the name of the shade is Intense. But I like Intense, right? This look is kind of bold, but it's a nice springtime look, and I'm having a great time.
Go for it. Don't hold back.
Go ahead and just close your eyes, and I'm just going to use this nice sparkling shade to blend over the work that we've already done. I really like how this complements the face. I can tell this is going to blend really nicely with your eyes as well. I'm going to have you angle your chin just towards me a bit. Just really gently, really lightly dusting over the eyelids. It's really nice and sparkly already. Now I'm going to go and start in with the inner corner. We're going to begin to apply that gold. I'm going to go in with this base shade of Desire to make a nice base layer. I think with the merging of these colors, the vibe that we're going to be going for is like springtime sunrise. Going in really nicely and gently with the colors that I've already applied. It's nice to have this base shade to work with so that when we add the gold, it's going to be nice and pigmented. And also just gently blending with the pink that we already have. Now I'm going to go in with the heated gold color that I've been admiring. I'm really loving the way that it is blending out across the eyelid and leaving us with such a beautiful gold color. I'm going to go back with the intense shade to really merge those colors together. Right. Now it's time for some cleanup work. I'm going to be using this brush to be gently blending out and down. The eyeshadow has naturally fallen a little bit beneath the eyelid, but I'm not concerned about that because we still have this concealer that I'm going to go in with in a second and go ahead and cover that up. I'm going to be using this finer brush to add a bit of highlight to the inner corner of the eye. Just a dab of the oak color to highlight that inner corner area. Now I'm just going to go back and close this palette for the time being and go back into adding a bit of concealer beneath the eye. Just gently blending in nice gentle strokes. Let's see how that looks on the camera.
Looks great.
Great. Have you turn towards me a bit as I take a look at your left side. I'll just wipe away a tiny bit in this inner corner as well. little bit of final touch.
I'm loving the way this is looking.
Yay! I'm going to switch over to a more natural shade to finish off the blending process. Now to really draw this look together, I'm going to be doing just a tiny touch of dark brown eyeliner. I'm going to have you close your eyes. I'm going to be using just a nice, gentle, steady hand to apply this. Just brown, it's a nice warm tone that matches with the warm tones we've already created. Using just this fine tip brush, blending gently around the corners of the eyes. Have you turn towards me just a tiny bit. This shade is called Alluring, and I love how it blends with the colors that we already have. And to draw this wing up and out, and like with the processes we've talked about before, we're going to blend the hell out of it. I'm going to do a slightly different shade to draw that together. Add to the look of sunset. A lot of the adjustments can be really subtle, but are also very complementary. It's a lot of very subtle, but turn your face a little bit this way. Very subtle, but also really important little adjustments. It's always nice with the eyeshadow too to know that it can always be tamed down.
Mm-hmm.
If you go big and bold, you can always tame it down. You look in the camera. Great. I'm going to be moving on to adding a tiny bit of blush to your cheeks. So I'm going to be adding just a little dollop of blush right along your nice high cheekbones. Tiny bit to the tip of the nose. Very nice little rosy look.
Like the nose poking.
Right.
It's a trigger for me.
It's a fun.
I always like kiss my dog on the nose.
Aw.
And, like, tap her nose very lightly too.
I always call it the snoot, like
Snoot.
snout, but just a little tap on the snoot. Okay, Katie, and now last but not least, I do have this very nice little lip tint here. I don't believe I've used this before, so we're just gonna go for it. See how it looks. It is a nice pink color. Have you rub your lips together? Great. It's gonna be just adding a little bit of definition to the top of the lip. I'm gonna ask you to just do that again. And now I'm going to be just focusing on your hair a tiny bit to really frame the face and see the work that we've done today. I'm going to ask you to turn your chin towards me just a little bit. I'm just going to use my fingers, zhuzh it bit. Okay, and I'm going to ask, oh, you know, I almost forgot about mascara.
I was going to remind you.
Almost, but not quite. I'm just going to go into this closer eye, the right eye. And gently apply. I'm going to gently work this in, and I'm going to have you look up. I just touch very lightly on the lower lashes. Great. And I'm just going to be moving on to the other side of your face. Okay, I'm going to have you look up at the ceiling there. Great. Now I'm going to have you stand up and we're going to show your final look to the camera.
Okay.
Okay, here we are, Katie. I'm really
it.
happy with our nice springtime look.
Mm-hmm.
We have the nice brows going in with the nice warm tones of a little like pinky kind of spring sunset.
I love the eyebrows. I love what you did with them.
Yeah, I'm really liking lip tone too. I've never like
The
used
lip
that
tone?
before.
I've never used it either, but it's very bright and happy, which is exactly what I asked for.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely. I'm really happy,
great.
and it really draws out the green of your eyes too, which I really like. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for coming in with me today,
Thank
and I
you.
had a wonderful time taking care of you.
Me too. I had a great time.
Hey, I will see you soon.
See you soon. Bye.